It ain't pretty. It's not scripted. It ain't polished. But I just want to, man, I guess I can use my live shots more to, my live streams to let you all get to know me more in my daily life so that you can see that even though I have all the tools, all the strategies, I'm an ADHD coach, I still have the same challenges you have. And hopefully, in me sharing my challenges that happen, in the minutia of the day to day, it'll be helpful to you in some way. Okay, so what had happened was today, I scheduled this live stream ahead of time last night. And while I was doing so, I was interrupted by a call, which made me, well, kind of forget that I was in the middle of scheduling this live stream. Um, and this morning, I woke up early. And let me give you a little backstory on the waking up early part. I have a very hard time waking up, period. And I'm doing a hard reset on my sleep. I am doing a hard sleep reset now that I have a CPAP machine. My snoring has stopped. I'm getting more restful sleep. So I've been engaging in this past week a hard sleep reset, which basically means I am sleeping during the day when I feel tired, and then I'm going to bed at 9 or so, and I'm able to wake up now at around 7 a.m. without feeling tired. So I woke up this morning, yay, I'm ready to go. Oh, took my sleep mask off. Hi, Kenneth, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, and so the first thing that I had planned last night to do was to take the dogs on a hike because the dogs are out of shape. I'm out of shape. And I'm like, I got to turn this around. So I'm taking care of my shit, whoop, I didn't mean to curse, taking care of my sleep, not my shit, my sleep, taking care of my sleep. Now let me take care of this extra weight I've been gaining over the last few years. Well, my calendar reminds me that at 10:30 a.m., not only do you have an appointment to get a new website built, you also at the same time are supposed to be at a doctor's appointment, for my lady checkup, the lady checkup down, our yearly annual exam that ladies have to get. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this doctor's appointment even though I checked in for it early yesterday. The online check-in thing, they send you a text message to remind you to check in for your appointment tomorrow, which I did. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm killing it. I'm remembering everything. I checked in for my appointment. Yay. And then this morning I totally forgot I had an appointment. So I'm scrambling because now I have like double booked myself for something at 10:30. So I had to reschedule the appointment to have a website built. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to be able to go on my walk before going to my doctor's appointment. So I go for a walk with the dogs. Um, and by the time I get back, it is 10 o'clock. And I look at my calendar and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to do a live stream at 9:30. But I am going to get to this doctor's appointment on time because I'm thinking the appointment's at 10:30. Well, by the time I got in the house, got the dogs fed, got myself fed, now it's 10:25. Mind you, I haven't showered. Okay. I'm like, well, I still have time to shower and get to this doctor's appointment, which is 15 minutes away in 5 minutes. But then I look at my calendar and I realize, oh, this doctor's appointment is actually at 10:15. Oh my gosh. So now I'm calling the doctor's office, letting them know I am running late. But guess what? They put me on hold for 20 minutes. And then when it was my turn in the queue, I got disconnected. Tried again, got disconnected. And so now I'm letting them call me back. But that was over an hour ago. So I'm just going live right now to just let you know that despite all of I've prepared for tomorrow. I've checked into my appointment. I'm going to get my website built at 10:30 and be at my doctor's appointment at 10:30, which actually the appointment is at 10:15, and go for a walk and do a live stream. I'm going to do all these things within about 30 minutes of each other. Regardless of all of that planning, um I am all I really managed to get done today was take the dogs for their exercise and wake up on time, which is, you know what? Considering it's me, I think that's still a victory. It's still a victory. I've rescheduled my appointment to have my website done. I am waiting to reschedule my doctor's appointment. And I am going live with you guys now. So that's really all I have to say. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. I am going to get to the level with these live shots that I'm going to be as polished as Jessica McCabe someday, okay? But my point for doing these lives, I guess right now, is just to be real with you all and let you see what even somebody with all of the knowledge about ADHD, that it's never perfect. It's never perfect. And I think sometimes I believe it's supposed to be perfect. I'm like, I know all the things. Why am I still triple booking myself for things? Why am I not getting the things done? And I just want to convey this with you to you guys. Remember all of the other stuff that you might have going on. If you're like me and you're feeling like, I know some tools and strategies and it's supposed to look perfect. No, it's not supposed to look perfect. Even when, even when you know all this stuff. You like chilies more, but I just hit the remote on my TV. Sorry, hold on. Even when you know all the things, life still punches you in the throat. You know, life still punches you in the throat. So, what I love about being in the ADHD community and having ADHD, and I'll say this, what I love about having ADHD is that we can roll with the punches. We can rise to our challenges. And sometimes it feels just a little bit harder. It feels a little bit harder because sometimes we carry a lot of weight on ourselves. A lot of the weight is that we feel bad that we are this way sometimes, or other people make us feel bad for being this way. Or there are just some days when everything runs off the rails. Uh, oh, wow. Somebody just sent me 99 cents. Thank you so very much. I believe that is my very first, is it a super chat? Thank you, Kanos Joy. Wow. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow, that's my first one. This is a milestone. Thank you. So, yeah, even though um we have these challenges, we just have to remember that some things are harder, but we have to remember to give ourselves that grace and give ourselves room for the way our brains operate and our emotions. And, um, it's like, I'm going through a lot of things right now where I'm feeling bad about myself for uh at this in this season of my life being a little overly dependent on um, a couple of friends for financial help right now while I'm building my coaching business. And I feel bad about that because it just reminds me that I'm bad with money. No, I'm not bad with money. I am bad at making money right now because I am not very good at running a business. All of the things it takes the executive function to do all of the things to make a business go. I'm great at the coaching part, and if all I had to do is show up and coach and not have to worry about all the other things about building a business, I'd be golden right now. But anyway, I'm trying to give myself that grace. And part of that grace was taking care of my sleep issues. And then, you have those days that, as you say, Kanos Joy, dysregulated. I've had a whole month of dysregulation, and I'm just going to roll with it because otherwise I would cry about it. Anyway, um, everybody who has tuned in, this is not going to be a long live stream because I'm waiting on my doctor's office to call me back to reschedule my annual lady checkup that I thought was at 10:30, but it was actually at 10:15, and I was going to be late for it anyway. Anyway, I just want to read a couple of comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for like rolling with me just off the cuff like this morning. Um, let's see, Kano's Joy podcast with Anissa Zucker. Hello. I couldn't find my badge today. Had first panic attack in years, so I took the day off of work because I didn't want to show up at work without a badge. Is that badge really like a thing? Like if you don't show up with a badge, do they shun you? Do they